Hey guys, Andrew here from Nitecore Singapore. Today we're going to look at the new EDC17, Nitecore's first triple thread EDC light. 1500 lumens of white light that lights up to 230 meters, professional grade UV light at 1350 milliwatts for authentication and inspection, and a class 3R 5 milliwatt green laser for precision work. This is 3 tools all in one pocket size at just over 100 grams and 12 cm long. It's smaller than standard lights but packs a serious punch in all areas. This is also Nitecore's first ever slider control EDC. Does it work better than typical tail cap buttons? Let's find out. Now before we dive in, I'll be giving away this EDC17, so subscribe and comment below on whether you use this light in your work. If yes, which feature matters most? The white light, the UV light, or the laser? Once you get 1000 likes, I'll reply directly to the comment. Let's start with how you actually use this light. Now the EDC17 uses a side switch. Here, no tail cap, no buttons on the back. The slider has 4 positions here. Slide all the way back, it locks out. Slide forward 1 notch and you get low at 50 lumens for extended runtime. 16 hours, good for close-up work, reading, general task. Next notch up, you get mid at 220 lumens. 3.5 hours runtime, enough light for walking, general use. Now the final notch is high at 1500 lumens. Full power, 1 hour 45 minutes runtime, and the beam is even and mixed. Smooth transition from hotspot to spill, good for both distant work and close-up tasks. It's simple, right? Lock, low, medium, high, and it's fast. You want more light, just slide it forward. If it's too bright, slide it back. One motion, very simple. This also means there's no momentary activation. You can't do a quick on and off signal. I mean, you have to do this, but it's a bit cumbersome. For users who use signaling, this might be a deal breaker. All other EDC lights like the 2329 can do momentary signaling like this, 3 long, 3 short, up to you to do. There's also an ultra low mode at 1 lumen with 260 hours runtime, but to access it, you need 2 hands. Hold the M button, then slide the switch forward to access 1 lumen. So why not just add another notch on the slider for ultra low? Then I could get to it with 1 hand. As it is, I need 1 hand to hold the M button and then 1 hand to push up. Then I get a 1 lumen. It's a pretty odd design choice. The mode button here and UV capabilities. This is where the EDC17 goes beyond being a simple light. Short press the M button to cycle between light sources. There's white light, green laser, and UV light. The light has memory mode, so it will always turn on in what you last used. Now this memory function matters. If you are security personnel using primarily UV light, you just pull it out, turn it on, and it's on UV. You don't have to cycle past white and laser every time. The ultraviolet wavelength is around 365 nm. The sweet spot for security features and forensic work. Just like the white light, the slider controls the UV power. All the way back is locked up. Move forward 1 notch, you get level 1 at 220 milliwatts. Basic checks in dark environments, you can see pretty bright at this length. Okay, 13 hours runtime, quick verification when ambient light is already low. Next notch, level 2 at 650 milliwatt, 5 hours runtime. Strong enough to reveal security features even at moderate or ambient light. Now the final notch is level 3 at 1350 milliwatts. This is the maximum UV output. At 2 hours runtime for difficult conditions, larger areas, you can sweep a whole room with this, or when you need to see subtle features clearly. The 3 levels of UV make sense. They are clearly different with real use cases for each. 1350 milliwatts is actually very powerful. This is stronger than the Nitecore UV here, which does about 1000 milliwatts, but still less than the Germ10 UV here, which does about 3000 milliwatts. Overall, it's definitely better than most UV flashlights you find on Amazon, which output around 50 to 100 milliwatts. Now, my take on UV: if you need a professional grade UV in a multi-function light, the EDC17 delivers. Next up, the green laser. So this is a class 3R 5 milliwatt laser. It does not cross the regulation limit, so it's safe for professional use. It's visible at distances even in daylight. Now the green color is key here. Your eyes are far more sensitive to green than red, which is why green lasers cut through ambient light where red lasers will wash out. Now this matters for real-world use, like presentations in bright rooms, pointing at distant objects outdoors, getting someone's attention across a parking lot or traffic stop. A red laser would be invisible in these conditions. The green laser works very well. You can get direct access to the green laser anytime. When the light is off, hold the mode button for laser only. Let go and it turns off. Even if the white light is on, hold the mode button for white light plus laser. The laser runtime is about 72 hours, so battery life isn't a concern. But here's the frustrating thing: you cannot use laser with UV light. So here I'm in UV light mode. I cannot activate the laser. Why though? Imagine the guys finding contaminant leaks using the UV light, and then having a laser to point out the source across the room will be pretty useful. Other brands allow laser and UV simultaneously with dedicated laser buttons. So I'm not sure why Nitecore restricted this. Maybe power management, maybe firmware limitations. Either way, it's an odd design choice. Now charging the light is easy via the USB-C port here, 0 to full in just 90 minutes. The 1500 mAh battery is not removable, but you can get a good 500 recharge cycles out of it before you see performance hits. You can also use the light while charging. It operates normally during the charge cycle. Full charge, the standby time is about 12 months. The 4 green LEDs in front here show the battery level. When you turn on, each dot means 25%. When it's left with just one flashing, it's under 10%. Very cool placement as well on this angle here. The LEDs will turn off after 3 seconds. Now in terms of ergonomics, this EDC17 really nailed it. It's shaped like a high-end folding knife. There's a catch at the bottom here for your pinky finger to rest on, and your thumb sits perfectly in this position. Now this is the most comfortable forward light grip I've ever used. Even if you hold it in a fist like this, your thumb wraps around the base very nicely. Unlike some other squarish lights, wrapping it in hammer fist doesn't feel as nice. The EDC17 here feels amazing to hold. The body texture is excellent, very grippy even when wet or wearing gloves. The textured pads here inspire confidence, so you're not worried about this thing slipping out of your hand in rain or with sweaty palms. The glass breaking tip here comes factory installed with hardened silicon nitride. If you don't need it, you can unscrew it and install the included smooth end cap. So it takes about 30 seconds to do. This makes the light airplane safe. The pocket clip is screwed on, very deep carry all the way on the top. Just like other EDC lights, it's thick stainless steel that won't snap off. Under the clip, you can see the heat sink that gives the additional cooling when it gets hot. So here's how it looks like with a thermal camera. From room temperature, you can see how the heat spreads and moves into the heat sink. It can sustain high for some time before stepping down to prevent overheating. So who is this EDC17 designed for? Professionals who need multiple tools but hate carrying multiple devices. Yes, there are other models out there that combine laser with light, but none at the kind of power that the EDC17 gives. The EDC17 consolidates 3 different lights into one, weighing just over 100 grams. So if we compare with similar sized lights in Nitecore's range, the EDC23 here has the same 1500 mAh battery, slightly shorter in length, but the EDC23 gives you a 3000 lumen turbo with 250 meter throw. OLED display here as well, customizable controls, slightly longer runtime, but white light only. If you don't need the UV or laser, the EDC23 is objectively better. More output, more efficiency and better controls. The EDC27 here, 3000 lumens with longer runtime, 1700 mAh battery, but the dual button system feels more refined. After using this for a couple of weeks, the UV implementation is the standout feature. If you need professional UV capability, this is the one to buy today. The build quality backs that up. Stainless steel with PVD coating, screwed in clips, proper sealing all around. This is built to last, and the grip texture is excellent, very grippy even when wet. For speed of use, the side switch works well, one motion to adjust brightness. It beats cycling through levels with different buttons, and the light source memory is crucial as well. So what do you think about Nitecore's first slider control EDC? Is removing the tail cap a step forward or backwards? Which is your favorite beam, or if you actually use it, UV and laser? Alright, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe and I'll see you on next one. MJ signing out.